All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to see what's coming out for you today, guys. If you need anything, check it out down below. It's always pinned in the comment section. I do have my eBay and my Etsy shop down there if you want to check those out. And Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Patreon members do get giveaways and bonus readings. I may start doing extended readings again here coming up. You can give your thoughts on that down below. All right, let's see. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I don't think some of you know how many people are loving you in secret. Yeah, how many people love giving to you. How many people desire to have you a part of their life. I see a lot of desire and passion and giving and receiving. And I just heard companionship. Now, companionship doesn't always look like a lover, okay? That could look like an animal. That could look like you finding some sense of companionship in your neighbors. I definitely see an energy here of people loving to give to you. So this could be, you know, maybe you and your neighbors have started swapping dinners. You make dinner one night, they make dinner the next, and you guys provide for each other. And this person loves the sense of like neighborly love that's taking place, okay? Now, I'm definitely seeing a lot of people wanting to give to you, receive from you, and I see it's been a long time coming. So this could be the kind of village you have around you that's taken some time to grow. These could be the kind of relationships where you say, Daniel, I've been nurturing these relationships for 6 years. It took me 6 years to get close to my neighbor. It took me 6 years to become best friends with my coworker. It took me 6 years to start hanging out with the person that changes my oil. I'm definitely seeing an energy like that, okay? I also see an energy here, people speaking very highly of you behind your back. So in a good way. They say that you spark some sense of desire in them. You're the kind of person where when you're around people and they walk away inspired. They're like, oh my God, I should really do this. And they don't know where that inspiration comes from. They walk away and they're like, oh my God, I have felt so tired for the past 2 weeks, but now I'm ready to do this and I'm ready to do that and I'm ready to finish this and get this done. And I've been meaning to hang this up. Let me get this hung up. And a lot of the things being said about you are how much you make people find their spark again and how you are a giver. You don't necessarily always demand to receive, how you give from a very loving and unconditional place. It's like, okay, so a good example would be Pisces is a giver, but don't get Pisces hooked up. They will take their giving little heart and B-U-T-T right on out, okay? And that's what I'm saying. So there is definitely gossip about you, chatter about you, but in a good way. So this could be someone discussing you and saying, oh my God, you know, they were telling me that I should go get a job in this department. And I finally did. So-and-so knew exactly what I was desiring. Some of you could have psychic abilities more than you know. So you could be the friend that people always run to and you don't know why. Well, the reason why is because you're connected. So you might have ideas that people don't think about. You could be the kind of friend where they're saying, listen, I'm so stressed out. Man, I got to find a new job. I'm tired of working in corporate. I'm tired of corporations. This could be the friend that goes, dude, why don't you do this instead? Man, I never thought about that. And then when you walk away or when this person leaves your presence, they're talking great about you. Did you know so-and-so gave me the best idea I think I've ever had? I think I'm going to go do this. They gave me the idea. Man, let me tell you, so-and-so is such a giver. You know, last Christmas, they invited me and my wife over and we ate dinner with them on Christmas. And man, that's the best Christmas I've ever had. Such givers. They're good people. That's some good people. That's what I'm saying. Speaking very highly of you. Saying that you are a giver and that you don't necessarily, again, you don't give to receive. You give because you like to put in effort and dedication to the things that you love. Now, there's also discussion here about you being a hard worker. Almost so where you are a workaholic, that you're the kind of person where you will work until it makes you sick, or that you're the kind of person where you will put in effort and dedication almost at your demise. So you could be the kind of person where if you have vacation the next day, you're working till 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And this could be your family members, your children, your spouse going, why are you working like that? We can do this when we get back. No, no, no. I got obligations. I got responsibilities. Okay? Somebody could be watching the Rugrats, or somebody's favorite show could have been Rugrats. I'm definitely seeing that. I'm also seeing an energy here possibly around love. Okay? So there is gossip or chatter around something that you could be dealing with, or something that you could have been focused on. So I see some sort of truth being spoken about a love, whether this is a child that you have, an animal that you have, a lover that you have. There is discussion though around possibly an unhealthy attachment and how you could be sad and disappointed around something. So, okay. One of the things that could be chattered about could be, let's say that you have a dog. This could be an energy of, I feel like so-and-so has an unhealthy attachment to their dog. Did you know that dog goes everywhere with them? Okay. And this could be the same group saying, well, I think it's because Brad broke up with her and she's having a hard time coping, so she needed that dog. I'm seeing that. Okay. Now, this could also be some sort of energy here where people are saying that you're expecting too much from your friends or your children because they feel like you're not happy. So you're putting pressure on your other relationships. Now, that doesn't mean that it's true, but I am seeing discussion of that. I'm also seeing discussion of a possible breakup that has either taken place or will be taking place, and how the relationship was not necessarily the healthiest, and how there could have been more people involved in the relationship and that you didn't know, even though you were still putting in effort. Now, what is these people saying when it comes to you? Yeah, see, these people are saying, that's so sad. You know, so-and-so just needs to look towards the future. They deserve something that's balanced. Why do they always attract drama? Why do they always deal with the most complicated people? That's what I'm saying, okay? So there could be discussion around some sort of incident that you were recently involved in. This could also be, again, a friend. Okay, give me a little bit more about the people talking about you. Yeah, feeling discontent around something. Okay, give me a little bit more. What else is being said? What else is being said? I feel like here in the near future, you're going to see how much love and support you have around you. Because even the people talking about you, I don't feel like it's bad. I feel like it's interest. I feel like it's intrigue. I feel like it's an energy of, let's say that you're having a hard time with one of your kids, or a kid, or your kids. This could be people saying, oh, that's such a shame. You know, he or she's a good mom or dad. They're good parents. They shouldn't have to deal with that. I hope those babies get their together. This could again be a love situation where people are saying, well, you know, so-and-so always tries to make it work, so much so that, you know, so-and-so cheated and they were even trying to take them back, and it's so sad. They deserve a good relationship. I'm seeing that type of energy. It isn't like bashing you. It's just saying with the Nine of Wands that you've been through things that have wounded you, and it could be harder each time to get up and stand up straight. So this is an energy of, I feel like I can't win for losing. That could be some sort of energy being spoke about. Again, this could be, why is so-and-so always getting backstabbed by their friends? God, they can't find nobody to trust worth a damn. Yeah, and you know, it's getting harder to get in that inner circle. That's what I'm saying. Now, again, this could be love. This could be people viewing you as someone where maybe you're a lover boy, lover girl. You truly believe in love, but each time you give someone your heart, or you go, ooh, I think I should trust in you, it brings you to your knees again. And these could be people discussing how they feel like each time you're getting brought to your knees, it's taking longer and it's harder for you to get back up and stand up straight, okay? Yeah. What else is being said about you? There's something here about your financial security, your financial stability, your structure. There's something about you being very protective over what you built. So I don't know if you're the kind of personality where you don't let people into your life or into your inner circle. You don't let people into your home. But I definitely see an energy here of you protecting what you built, okay? You know, it's interesting because I feel like there's discussions on whether or not you're happy as well. And I see someone saying, I think they're happy. I mean, I do think that they're defensive and they guard and protect what they have going on, but their life is really balanced. And yeah, they carry a lot by their own self, but I really think that they're happy. Yeah. This could also be an energy of, there's discussion of what you're desiring for your future as well. I feel like somebody could be wondering if you're discontent with how things ended up. I don't know what that means. This could have been someone where, you know, maybe this is a sibling where you took yourself out of their life and went about your business, and they could be wondering if you wish that you guys would have nurtured the sibling relationship differently, if you're happy where you ended up. This could be parents that you decided to cut yourself off from. This could be a lover or someone that you were once either entertaining fully or not entertaining at all, maybe just talking to. There is an interest of whether or not you are happy, but this person can't get the truth that they're seeking. That clarity will not come forth, is what I'm hearing. Okay, give me more about the people speaking highly of you and people loving you in secret and private. Yeah, they're talking about how much you've changed and how you truly have healed, and in that healing you've transformed. So there is discussion of you changing, you evolving, you turning into a different version of you. Very interesting. All right, I will say this. I don't think you know how many people actually love you and care about you and really want what's best for you. I do see people, you know, talking about your life and hoping things get better in the areas that you feel like are not where you want them to be. I also feel like a lot of people are going to show you how much they love you and support you and appreciate you here in the near future. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like there could be someone's grandparents that have the tendency to talk about them. If any of you still have grandparents that are living, I feel like your grandparents could talk about you and where you're at in your life. So this could be them hoping that you get some sort of financial security and future up and going. Maybe you just recently graduated. This could be them hoping that your relationship's going to last and that you guys can figure it out. This could be them hoping that you're going to find the love of your life, that they're really sad that you're still single and that you're dealing with the same people over and over and over again. Whatever that looks like for you, okay? Yeah, I'm also seeing possible discussion here of how people are saying that you could be trying to avoid some sort of truth. And it could be because you're self-focused and they don't understand the self-focused energy. So it could be an energy of, well, you know, the only reason so-and-so is doing this is because they're trying not to see the truth. You know that, right? I just see you minding your own business. And I see you getting the love that you want, even if it's love that people don't understand. Now, let me give you an example. I feel like sometimes in life, people put a lot of pressure on others when it comes to what their happiness looks like. I have a lot of friends who, you know, are single. I have a lot of friends who don't want husbands and children, and they tend to be critiqued and judged in a way that I don't understand. They get told that they're not happy. They get told that they're not fulfilled. Well, you can't be fulfilled because you don't have a significant other. You can't be fulfilled because you don't have kids. You can't be fulfilled because you don't got a dog. When maybe their fulfillment looks different. Not everybody's happiness and fulfillment comes the way that yours does. You might find yours in having a partner, having a spouse, but that doesn't mean that other people find their happiness in a partner or a spouse. Again, children, animals. Not everybody finds happiness and fulfillment in animals. And I see that there could be a discussion here how you could either be running away from some sort of pain or trying to avoid some sort of truth that is inevitable that you need to see. When in reality, I see that you could be focused on yourself, and it could actually be bringing a sense of happiness out in you that you haven't had in a long time. And your dreams could be coming true. So you could be fulfilling bucket list items. You could be getting things on your vision board or your goal board achieved. You could even be finding the love and the happiness that you want, but it might not be from avenues that people expect. So this could be, okay, I find happiness in my job. I find happiness in my friend dynamics, and I know which friend fulfills what needs. I find happiness in my children, in my animals, in taking care of my home, in my hobbies. But these could be the same people who are saying, I don't know. I just don't know if that's what it really is. And that's what I'm saying. So again, there are people that are loving you in secret, in private, that think very highly of you. But there are also some people who don't understand how the life that you're living is a dream come true. Because for them, it could never. Okay? Now, again, for some people, having a husband, having a wife, and having 5 kids is a nightmare. While others, that is a dream come true. Everybody's dreams are different. And I think there's an energy here of, yeah, people, you know, kind of projecting their happiness onto you. Are you happy? Let me ask that. Are you happy? So I see you making healthier choices. I see you, I mean, this card is happy as hell. I'm going to say this, choosing the healthier path for you has been hard, but I see that at the end of the day, the path that you're choosing is a path for you. It's taking care of yourself. And sometimes choosing what's best for us, others will not understand, okay? That's what I'm saying. There's also a discussion here how there's a friend feeling like you're giving them the cold shoulder. They could be talking about you to someone. This could be someone where, you know, maybe you're in a time of your life where you're needing to focus on other things and they're not getting your attention the way that they want it. This is that same person feeling like you're giving them the cold shoulder. And they could be telling someone, I don't know why they're mad at me. I don't know why they're giving me the cold shoulder. I don't know what I did. I see something shifting here. I see some sort of communication taking place. I also see with this friend, you guys could be you could be extremely opposites, and you guys could have the tendency to trigger one another. That could be the dynamic specifically. It could be the kind of dynamic where you guys are supposed to face the obstacles and the issues that you're having. So this could be the kind of friendship where if one person's scared of being abandoned and the other person needs to take a step back for maybe a week or two and focus on the things at home and focus on getting things taken care of and conquered, the other friend might feel abandoned, and that could actually be a way for you to trigger the wounds inside of them that they need to overcome. You're not going anywhere. Taking a step back for a week or two does not mean that you're not being friends anymore. But this could be the same person that's like, I don't understand why you're giving me the cold shoulder. I don't understand why you're mad at me. I don't understand what your problem is. That's what I'm saying, okay? Yeah. All right, leaving it here. Bye, guys.